Looking at what we're observing right now. Hey, look at that sky cam from Navajo Lake. Look at those clouds out there on the horizon. So I have the camera pointed out toward mostly the west-northwest. And you can see that there's a buildup of clouds, and very faintly you can see some snow on the mountains there in the west. Well, that's part of the system which is attached to what's going on right now in Flagstaff. So this video, I actually recorded it right about at the beginning of the newscast, right about 5:02. And this is what it was looking like in Flagstaff. So this is what is coming our way. So that storm center is situated in Arizona right now. You can see some of those snow showers, very light, that I pointed out in Flagstaff, will very slowly be moving our way over the next 24 to 48 hours. And this is going to be the big path that it takes. But don't worry, I'm going to show you the details here in just a second. You can see that by 9 o'clock, there could be a little bit of snow moving into Durango, maybe into the northwest area of the state. But the bulk of the storm doesn't really get here until about tomorrow evening, around 5 p.m. So areas like Gallup, possibly out toward Grants and Zuni Pueblo, will start to pick up that first precip. Now there will be a little bit of a mix over between rain and snow, depending on where you live. You can see that out here by Wednesday at 6 in the morning, it's going to be mostly rain for the eastern portion of the state. But right now, we're looking at that snow potential still really zoning in on the northwest corner of the state. By 2 p.m. on Wednesday, moving toward the Gila and sort of switching over between rain and snow in those lower elevations. And then we start getting into Thursday, where everything's going to sort of wind down. So for tonight, as I mentioned, hardly any impacts. It's going to be cold. I'm expecting single digits again from Gallup and Grants, but you can see most areas will be in the 20s and even some 30s down there, like Las Cruces and Alamogordo. So for tomorrow, as I mentioned, it's going to be the afternoon and the evening that we're going to start to see that first snow. Otherwise, mild and pretty warm across the east and southern portion of the state. Tomorrow night, this goes into effect. So this winter storm watch will be in effect for mainly northwestern New Mexico and also southern Colorado. That will continue through Wednesday as the system finally arrives in New Mexico. It's sort of going to spin those showers around the center of that low pressure system, and it's going to work its way out as we start getting toward Thursday. We could get that wraparound snow, which comes back to the northeast area of the state by Thursday. But in terms of snow accumulation, we're still looking at the mountains and northwestern New Mexico seeming pretty favorable for some inches of snow. 4 inches is going to be the average for areas like Taos, 2.5 for Santa Fe. Right now it looks like for central New Mexico, for Albuquerque, it's going to be a trace. And then by Friday, everything starts to move out. I'm expecting to see drier weather taking hold as we head toward next weekend. So here's a look at tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy across the southeast. At times, it's going to get pretty breezy, and I'm expecting that wind to continue at least through Thursday, where we will see that chance for some rain, mainly on Wednesday. Across the southwest for tomorrow, it's going to be hit and miss in terms of those evening storms for tomorrow night. I think the northwest gets a better chance right after about 5 p.m. tomorrow. 20% for tomorrow night, 60% for Wednesday. And you can see those temperatures will drop as well in the Farmington area. Your highs will be in the 40s, so it's going to be a mild day across the North Mountains. But look at this, Wednesday into Thursday, some snow chances. Looks like the bulk of the snow is going to fall on Wednesday, though, for the Santa Fe area. Across the Northeast for tomorrow, I'm looking at pretty mild forecast, 40s and even 50s out there for Santa Rosa and Tucumcari. The East Mountains going to be in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And you can see here from Belen and to Bosque Farms, we will continue to get in on that warm weather. It's not going to be completely sunny. There will be some clouds out there. And then as we look toward Wednesday, Thursday, and this is true for Rio Rancho and Albuquerque, those rain and snow chances are going up, but they're going to drop quickly by Thursday.